Hello, my name is Adam Elliot and I'm a stop motion animator from Melbourne, all the way from Australia. And I didn't go to film school till I was about 25 years of age. I'd always drawn and always made things since I was very small. But when I finished school, I didn't know what to do. I actually painted t-shirts at a craft market, and I thought maybe I could become a painter or an actor or something creative, but I wasn't quite sure. So I went to film school and I thought, well, I could maybe study animation, maybe I'd do 2D animation. But it wasn't until I was at film school that I held some plasticine, and I hadn't touched plasticine since I was very young. And when I started to make these characters out of the clay, I thought, well, maybe I could do stop motion. So I made my very first stop motion film called Uncle, and that's what I've been doing for the last 23 years. It's just stop motion film after stop motion film. I don't do TV commercials or series. I just make my own films. I'm what's called an auteur, which is a French word meaning author, writer and director. So I only write and direct my own stories. I don't collaborate with other people. So I've made 6 films. I'd like to make 9 films before I die, so I've got 3 left. So I'm almost 50 years old now, so I've got to, hurry up a bit. But I love doing what I do. I get to play God with all my characters. I'm a control freak, and I just love the art form. I love using my hands, and I think that's why so many other stop motion animators love the art form as well. We get to use our hands. Well, I think at the moment stop motion is going through a resurgence and a renaissance, and there's a lot of stop motion being made. But I always say the most important part of any animated film, whether it's stop motion, computer animated, the most important thing is the script and the story. And the health of the stop motion industry is really going to be dependent on how good the stories are. If you want to do a surrealist film or a non-plot film or a non-linear film, that's fantastic. But if you want to make a film with a story, you have to make sure your story is as good as you can possibly write it. And that's the only way stop motion can continue to flourish, evolve and emerge, is that we focus on the writing, not so much on the technology, not so much on the software. All that digital technology is fantastic, but it's the stories that we really need to focus on the most.